Have you been wrongfully terminated? How do you know if you've been wrongfully terminated? Hi, my name is Moshe from Rubinstein, and today I'm going to tell you exactly what it means to be wrongfully terminated in the state of Florida. If you have been wrongfully terminated, or you suspect that you've been wrongfully terminated, you have rights that you need to protect. Schedule an appointment with my law firm today so that we can review your claim and see how we can best assist you. Losing your job can be extremely stressful. Perhaps you have family that's relying upon you. You've got bills to pay. How are you going to make ends meet? No one wants to be in this situation. But unfortunately, from time to time, you or perhaps someone you know has been in this situation. There are federal and state laws that protect people, hard-working people just like you, against the sins or the illegal acts of their employers. While no one wants to be fired, not every firing is illegal. The first question you have to figure out is, was your firing against the law? And if it was against the law, what steps do you need to take to protect your rights? In this video, I will briefly explain the most common types of wrongful termination and what you should do if you fall into one of these categories. Wrongful termination is when an employer fires their employee in an unlawful or illegal manner. For example, if someone is fired based on their race, based on their sex, based on their age, that is called discrimination. Or if your employer has asked you to perform an illegal activity and you have said no, that would be an unlawful termination. In the state of Florida, like most states in the United States, an employee can be let go for any reason, but they can never be let go for discriminatory reasons. As I just mentioned, this could be your race, your gender, or your religion. If you feel that you have been fired based on your sex, based on your age, perhaps your religious affiliation, it is very likely that you have been wrongfully terminated and you have a claim. So by way of example, if you're taking too many smoke breaks or perhaps shopping online during your work hours, you can be terminated and there's nothing wrong with that. However, if you walk into the office and a comment is made that you do not fit the profile of this workplace, and you know very well what your employer means. Maybe they're saying it based on the color of your skin, or perhaps they're saying it based on your age, or perhaps it's because you're a female. You absolutely have a claim and need to seek out an attorney that can help you. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't think that just because you were fired, you have been discriminated against. Look at the facts. Look at the employees next to you. If you have a potential claim, this is what you need to do, and this is also, importantly, what you need not to do. First, let's talk about what not to do. Don't jump to any conclusions. Do not send out meanful or spiteful texts, emails to your boss, to your fellow coworkers. Remain calm. Obviously, your feelings have been hurt. Obviously, you're worried about your future. But in order to really put together the best case possible, you need to not jump to conclusions as to how you ended up in this position. What you should do is you should document everything. Copy all the emails that you have, text messages that you have. Write down a timeline. Perhaps ask fellow employees what they felt about the situation. Try to get as much evidence as possible that you can bring to us so that we can build your claim. No one wants to find themselves in this position. Your temperature is rising, your feelings are hurt, and you most likely want to lash out. Don't give them a reason to support the illegal activities that they have done. You've heard of David versus Goliath. I do not want you to try to be David in this situation. Don't take on your employer on your own. They have many tools. They may have a lot of money. They may have attorneys already on staff ready to protect them. You have rights, and they're hoping that as the little guy, you simply walk away or you settle with them on your own. Don't do that. Don't cut yourself short. They've already hurt you once. Why settle with them and let them hurt you a second time? When you hire an attorney, you're hiring someone to step into your shoes that can take on your fight with legal experience and a team behind you. That is what we do. We step in and we go to war for you. We fight for you, for your rights, for your dignity, and for you to get the compensation that you deserve for being wronged by these people. Look, I want to reiterate that if you're seeing this video and you can relate to it, you're probably not in the best of moods right now. But the good news is you have rights, both federal and state laws that protect you. There is light at the end of this tunnel. You may have been fired incorrectly or unlawfully yesterday, but that doesn't mean that your future doesn't look bright. With proper legal representation, with good legal representation, with my law firm in your corner, you can have a better tomorrow. If you like this video, we've got a lot more just like it. Please hit the subscribe button or simply visit the website or call us. Speak to one of our representatives and see how we can help you today.